How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Fear and Hunger. I have to remind myself that I did not save. Like, if I choose to fight whatever this thing is, I'm opening myself up to the consequences. I'm gonna go find out. The neighbor snorts and a dirty cloud is emitted from its nostril. So obviously that makes it seem like the head is dangerous, but those big club arms are pretty scary. And I think I don't want to mess around with that. And maybe I'm going to regret deciding to fight this thing at all. But I feel like I gotta, learn. Oh, so it didn't cut off the arm. It damaged it the way that the game normally registers, damage on legs. Oh, that might have been an extra attack. I think that was an extra one because of the additional speed, that 20 speed that he's working with. Okay, that wasn't bad at all, man. The monstrosity's down, small key. I might beat it just to be safe. I don't know what all is going to come back. No reaction, it's satisfying. A surprising amount of heads. I keep finding heads. That thing's head was twisted. I don't even really know how else to refer to it. It was messed up. Oh, okay, that's also, yep, that's all connected. There might not be much more to explore in the sewer. My next step might have to be to go above ground. And in that case, I gotta decide where. And I think I'll go with this one. I think this is the closest to where I entered the sewer. It's gonna be so easy to get lost. Oh, Salmon Snake Ruin. And another Purifying Talisman, sure. But that's the one that makes you not lose limbs and, not bleed. So yeah, you take that. That's a good ass item. There's that way downstairs that I could try for. I'm actually a little uncertain because it's immediately next to the sewer. It's its own thing. The Prehevil Bop. The club is in a state of standstill, waiting for the horrors to end. A butterfly? Is that one of the souls? I've been finding souls, right? Okay, I'm looking at my mind. 88, 50, 87. Use a match. Okay, it does improve the mind for everyone, not just the main character or anything like that. Can I pillage the register? Drum kit, music stand. I don't think I can do anything. I'll recover a little bit more mind. Marco is the only one who's really in a state at the moment. What about this bottle on the table? There's really nothing down here. I really didn't expect anywhere in this game to have nothing like that. Yeah, there's not an option there. Empty basket. I don't want to stay outside exposed for too long, you know? Can't interact with the car, can't climb over that rubble. So I'm a little bit cornered over here. What the shit? Oh my god. Is it ringing a bell? No. Oh god, I'm kind of stuck on the wall there. I definitely want to run away from that though. I don't want to go messing with that. What? The mannequins are freaking me out, man. The Moda simplicity. Something sinister echoes from the depths of the store. Oh my god, what one of these mannequins is gonna wake up and attack me, right? There's no way that's not going to happen. They're freaky. As if regular mannequins aren't freaky enough. These ones are extra. That's no good. Simple dress hangs on the wardrobe door. That open door, I thought for sure. Or the pile of rags. One of those hags, rag hags could emerge. That entire curtained wall could just open up at any moment. What the hell? It's like made out of stiffened clothes? Irregular obelisk stands tall. Attack her? Specifically her? You don't know why, but it feels like the obelisk is staring at you constantly without blinking her eyes. It's not a nice feeling. We need to get some food shared around here. Yeah, okay. Dried meat heals about 30. That's it's decently good. I don't think I want to fight a giant obelisk. Maybe I do, though. Maybe I do. Let's see. Let's see what it's all about. He's specifically, like, hungry? Oh, man, did that cross over or something? Irrational obelisk. It's just one giant-ass thing. I do not do a lot of damage to it. Attacking this may have been a major mistake. Shivers 2. It's hurting my mind. Let's rev everyone up, shall we? Everyone who we can. This is the odds are that this thing has a lot of health. Even with the critical extra attacks, just absolutely scorching my mind here. That's got me quite concerned. It's not even attacking me. Come on. Extra turn. That's good. Get in there. That's it though. God damn. I don't like this. I don't know what happens if my mind gets too low. Everyone's gonna have to chug so much booze if we make it out of this. Wow. I don't know what happens like mid-battle if your mind was to be consumed by this obelisk. Come on, man, get those crits. At least they missed on that one. It's kind of interesting the way this is made to feel like as intense as any other battle. And I'm just fighting a weird stack of clothes. Here's an idea. Highly flammable. Where's my regular Molotov? For a small fire attack. This is what I'm gonna do. It did a bunch of damage. I thought maybe it would be some sort of like specific cool thing of lighting it on fire and it would burn it down, and that like something like that would be important. You know what? If this is going on this long, okay, you're Marco, you do your thing. Keep punching. Why not? It's what you're good for. But talking, I will get him to talk. Frunk. As long as it lives, and presumably it will. What are you? What is the meaning of this? Why now? Why here? Why? What are you? You ask, but it gives no answers. Well, that leads me to believe it never will. Oh, did her mind recover, not her health? Let's rev up a couple times going into that. This, maybe I'm just supposed to run. But now I feel committed. I got this like sunk cost fallacy going on here where it very much feels like I should be sticking through this. I can't tell if this is a mistake what I'm doing. I think I've convinced myself that this is not. You guys can just guard, I think, because I think I'm just running. I don't know what this thing's deal is. I don't know if it's some weird, I don't know, god. But that was not going well. Let's share around a little bit of this vodka and whatnot. Some beer, perhaps. Let's heal the mind up. That's a lot of resources to have spent for nothing. What? This weird, like, droning sound that has been present. Yeah, I think that is all coming from the obelisk. How weird is that? Cloth fragment. Yeah, this is all still new areas, which I was fairly confident it was. Back alleys. Wait, what was the odor? It's not a pleasant odor. You wonder when these containers were last emptied. So I've made it back to here, where I first went down. Well, maybe we continue exploring the branching points of the sewer? So far, so good. I think I know distinctly where one other way up is. I was starting to get lost navigating the old town. And that one was pretty straightforward. There was like, oh, look at that. Here's like a singular house that you can walk through and you can pop out on either side of it. Things were not very elaborately connected at that phase of the game. Whereas here, I think you maybe have to start developing a pretty deep level of familiarity and memorization. Let's explore this path first. Just a hag. I'll deal with the hag. I'm pretty upset to have wasted all that booze and everything, but I think it's pretty minor. I'll be fine. Okay. Just kill her before the rat shows up every time. Makes it easy. Oh boy. This straight. Whoa. That looks like me. Looks like Frunk. There's someone standing here. Levi. I am Levi. Oh God, what? Levi. Was Levi not one of the... Takes a low stance with his rifle. I thought Levi was one of the participants. I could be totally wrong about that. I'm not entirely even sure where that memory is coming from. That the name stands out to me. Very few things in this game that are insignificant have names. So just the fact that it has a name? What the hell, man? A rifle, ammo, and an army jumpsuit. I guess I'll find out if that counts as a contestant's head. Maybe not, though. I don't think any other contestant I've seen has been warped like that. But that doesn't mean it's not a thing. I'm becoming lost. Oh. No. It connected back up. Right? Yes. So I think there are only the two ways up and out of here. So let me push around a little more. Poke around. I don't think there's any getting past that. There's no doorways over there. There's a weird thing that rings the bell over here. Oh God, I accidentally just started a combat with it. The Inquisitor, Almer be my judge. I will be the executioner and the jury. No, I don't think I will deal with this. Guard, and run. Come on. Unable to escape. Oh no. Black smog. My eyes covered. The judgment bell. Police officer comes. Oh no. Oh hard no. I don't think I want to deal with that. He only has 2 arms, I guess. There's that. But, yeah, that's not great for me, is it? Come on, one-shot him. Work the body. Damn it. Alright. I guess I'm trying to fight my way out of this. Let's try and get rid of that bell hand if we can. Come on, man. Damn it, Smog again. Oh shit! I'm suspect the smog makes me less accurate. Maybe like it's working as like a blinder. I really thought that he would be able to take one of those out by himself. Okay, excellent, excellent, excellent. Let's get rid of that shit. There's also just the torso in his head. So let's just get rid of the ability to summon other things to your aid. Okay. He's charging blood magic? Is that what it just said? I don't like the sound of that, so everyone is guarding. Yeah, let's rev up to guard. Oh, damn it. So I wasted his extra turn, actually. That it specifically indicates it and everything, and that was a mistake. Oh, I don't know about that charging magic then, however that was phrased or indicated. Let's just really try and boost up. Oh, that's Marco. And her skills. Okay, let's try that. Let's try it. It costs 2. I don't know if I even understand how it works. Oh, but maybe I shouldn't have spent Rev the way that I did. Roots that reap. Oh, it doesn't do a ton of damage. The fact that it hurts everyone is like the important part, but it doesn't do a ton of damage. Okay. I'm not sure I expected to actually kill that thing. Why did the screen go black? I'm actually interjecting here, interrupting the flow of this playthrough before I cross over to a point where anyone who's actually familiar with this game is going to become so frustrated with me to the point of potentially just like, I'm never watching this guy play this game again. It's bad. It's stupid. And basically, as soon as I closed the game, it occurred to me what was going wrong. And so you're about to watch me just struggle and be so wrong about what's happening and completely screw up this run because of it. So, without even reviewing the footage, because it instantly clicked for me what was going on. I don't even have to go back to it. Bell-waving guy, whatever their name is, uses black cloud. It doesn't matter what the skill is. That applies a little status effect. That's a little icon of a head. I don't even remember. It doesn't matter. But it's a blinding effect. It makes your character blind. You can't see. Everything goes black. And I just assumed the game was bugging out, and the second I stopped recording, I realized what was going on. So I wanted to preface that, because for the next few minutes, you're gonna be pissed at me. I'm pissed at myself. But the lesson learned, I'm an idiot. We can laugh about it together, hopefully, and I'll pick back up from there, and hopefully not shoot myself in the foot quite so badly for an extended period at least. It's bound to happen again at some point. Shit. I'm walking around. I'm hoping that if I go down and come back up. Oh shit. The game just, like, totally bugged out on me. I was just walking around blindly investigating with things, vaguely certain where that tunnel was. Well, I don't think... Fuck. I don't know what happened. Things bugged out pretty hard there. Ugh. That really sucks. It seems like this, like, attempt is kind of over. I'm gonna have to reload a save and try and carry on from there. That's very underwhelming, and it really sucks because I just lost like an hour of progress. I even tried to look it up in the Steam like discussions, and this isn't like a known common thing. So I don't really know what happened. I'm kind of maybe if I literally just make it not full screen. No, nope. I think I'm a little screwed here. Maybe I can just wait for Needles to show up. That's not like I don't like that, but it may be what I have to do. Maybe everyone just wants to talk. I wasn't expecting Prehevil to have districts like this. It's interesting. Would it be wrong if I took a closer look at the shops? Drunk, starting to feel hungry. Oh, that's totally separate. I don't even know anymore if I'm above the sewer or below. That's an unfortunate thing, as I might not even be in the area where Needles shows up, and that would suck. Am I hearing the bell? Maybe the bell guy got back up. He probably regenerates the same way the bobbies do. So maybe I just have to wait for this thing to come and find me and reinitiate another battle? Okay, new battle started. That's kind of ridiculous. That's not a good thing. It's not what I wanted, to have to fight this twice, but that's kind of just how it's ended up. So let's just focus on trying to kill his bell. And hopefully destroy it before he summons anything. He's chanting blood magic. So I think I'm going to rev up some guards again. Oh, that was the extra turn. Damn it. I got to be aware that that happens and make proper use of it. So if he's channeling blood magic, I'm just kind of scared of what he's going to do. He's just going to do the smog again. Smog's like your main deal, man. You're always doing the smog. No, yeah. That's fine. Marco with extra turn. You just punch him. Work the body there, Rocky. I should kind of be able to get through this, like, immediately. Okay, that's good. Please, please. You could see that it was there for like a second. I'll beat him so he doesn't come back up. Oh, maybe it was a different one. Maybe it was entirely a separate... The screen goes black when you saw the head off. Will it come back? No. I don't know what's gone wrong here, but I think I'm stuck. It was worth trying to get out of it, I guess. I'll still give it a minute and see if Needles shows up, but I think new combats, new locations, if none of that's refreshing the screen, I'm just stuck. I'm trying to use the sound of footprints to navigate to know whether or not I'm moving or not. I obviously don't have a map or anything. But I'm just trying to find like the furthest one direction I can go. I'm just so desperate to not lose this progress, but I think I'm going to. Totally underwhelming. I don't know. I'm not sure. Undecided what I'm going to do, but now I kind of just want to put the game down. That's quite frustrating. Underwhelming. Ugh. That's after all this positive feeling, now I'm right back to being frustrated with the game again, but for once it's not because the game is kicking my ass. So after such a disastrous error on my part, my plan was to upload this last bit of video here and then put the game down for like a few days while I recovered from my own follies. But once I had edited and trimmed away all of the dead air of me just trying to figure out what the hell was going on, I quickly came to realize that the video was just going to be excessively short. I had to trim a lot of stuff, and so I was like, you know what, I'm just going to not upload it until I can record more to tag on the back, but I do still need a break from this. And the timing of that, while I'm sure not exciting for all of you, was very convenient for me because I had both Magenta Horizon and Prehevil releasing within 1 week of each other, and so I really wanted to make sure that I was putting all of my focus and attention into that. So those two releases, they went fairly well. Pretty excited by it. It's really thrilling to have the publishing label like expanding, having new games out. Up to 4 total released games so far. That's pretty exciting. But yeah, that was a lot of energy spent on that. Not a lot of sleep. Wouldn't have been a good time to record or create commentary because my brain was just fried. On the other side of that, my body just like gave out on me. So exhausted. I like managed to get light. I assume food poisoning from like a very regular dinner, but everything about my body was just kind of compromised and tired and wiped out. And so Had to take a little bit of time off and a bit of a recovery period. But now I'm back with it. I don't even know where I want to prioritize going right now. Maybe I'll strike off in the opposite direction since I've kind of, I don't know, I've just been dealing with all this stuff. I had made a decent amount of progress rummaging around. Oh, I think Needles is coming for me. Rummaging around in like the other corners of all of this, and it was going so-so right up until I blew it. So now I kind of got to get back in the swing of things a little bit. Maybe that'll be good. Maybe I'll be out of my own head a little bit, and I can just focus on trying to get shit done. So let me take out all the arms first. I was debating just going straight for the torso, but I think he's slightly faster than me. Just to make things a little simple, we will go for just straight body shots after that, and that might do it. I don't think these things have a ton of health. Critical is going to help a lot with that. So, shit. That's a great find, but I'm trying to beat him so that he doesn't get back up. Oh, come on. I meant to beat him first. Like, just commit to that. You know what? With 3 of us fighting, I don't think his batons are fast enough. He'll maybe get 1 hit in. Oh, wow. None of that was very strong. I guess maybe the torso becomes more vulnerable when everything else is... Oh, maybe it's because I would have revved up my attacks on the body last time. That certainly made a difference. That's such shitty extra damage to take because all I needed to do was click and interact and beat him, which I did do. But if I would have done it in the correct order, then god damn it, that's really shitty damage to have taken. I think I kind of have to. I don't know. Do I? I think if I'm gonna use anything, I better go for the actual, like, hefty healing. Alright, I'm striking off opposite direction. There's Needles right there. He caught up to us. Alright, you know what? Fuck you, Needles. What do I have? What can I do about this guy? Glass shards? I think you can do things like blind characters with that. I don't have like a lantern or a bomb or whatever the hell to use against him. So first things first, you are not needling anyone. Not with that arm. I don't want anyone getting stun locked with that bullshit. Oh my god, he's still... And now bleeding. He missed with that at least. Can't be good at everything, I guess. I hate this fucker. So I'm kind of just hoping that's something. Everything will spill over into torso now. I'm not happy that Marco is bleeding. He whips out a pistol? What the shit? Okay. Can I use this on someone else? Okay. I think I can save Marco. But I wasn't expecting that shit. Maybe I shouldn't have used Frunk for the healing. He's not the fastest on the team. Okay, we got in there. Shot at Frunk. The absurdity. I could rev up even more. The absurdity of this thing. That clearly, you know, needles. My whole thing is that I use needles. I have this syringe that I'll stab you with, and I have a bunch of needles tied to a rope and a string, and also I have a gun. I just never expected it, you know? I hope that this son of a bitch can't get back up once he's been put down, because planning everything I do around the fact that he might run up to me at any moment is horrible. I am beating this son of a bitch. I don't know if he can get up. He feels muscular and tense even after his apparent death. It feels especially gratifying kicking his lifeless body. So they're making it... I got a bunch of heroin. They're making it seem like he can't get back up, even though he's apparently muscular and tough or whatever. You know what? He can't get up if he's missing a head. I assume. The head of needles. Which actually reminds me, I do kind of want to go pick up that other head as well. I might as well be harvesting the heads. That was an oversight of mine from just a moment ago there. Okay. I need to be careful with healing. I don't want you to be bleeding. Oh, no. That removes bleeding, but it adds, like, infection or whatever. I'm just looking to remove that infection. Green herb. Okay. No one is especially injured. I will give some to Olivia to keep her in generally better shape. All right. Hopefully there aren't more than one needles. Hopefully that isn't like a type of character and that they're all gonna keep showing up. Chained up coffin, reinforced, difficult to open. No reaction. All right, still nothing. Oh, that looked like stairs. I think that is just a sloped roof. I'm probably going to pop out in an area I've already been. The city feels quite eerie. Only lifeless husks wander its streets. Maybe I do just commit to killing things? But in this instance, I will focus on taking out his arms first. I think that did work out better. Even 200. 200's around the lowest damage that my attacks seem to do, and that was still enough to remove his arm. So the arms are not especially strong. This is like very viable with 3 of us. 12 damage, not crazy. Wow. But I think with rev ups and 3 of us attacking, I think it would be a waste of a turn to focus on the arm. Yeah, I figured he must have been quite close to being totally toast. Okay. Gotta remember. Small key. I think I have I had a decent key supply. That may no longer be true as of very recently, as of resetting all of that shit. Can't interact with this car. This area doesn't look familiar. Maybe I am somewhere different. Oh god. How do I deal with him? How do I fight this guy? Okay. That just starts popping off shots from on top of the car. That's honestly kind of cool. As much as I hate him and want him to die and don't want him to kill me, that was like really unexpected. Yes. All right. Good work, team. Hey. Okay. Excellent work, team. Door is locked. Someone tried to force it open and the lock mechanism is busted because of that. We were grazed by a shot. He did manage to hit us with the shot. So many coffins, not gonna mess with that. Don't have a lucky coin. Damn it. Nothing. Another small key, rotten meat. That's just a roof, not a path. How many times am I gonna get mixed up with that? Okay, well, all of this is barricaded, so I'm not going to get to the other side via here. That's kind of funny in a small way. No, there's an upper path. I was thinking it was funny that the direction I hadn't gone was such an immediate dead end. Boarded up windows. It doesn't seem like I can interact with those. Let's go one little room at a time. The bookstore. The air stands still. Everything feels eerily peaceful. The table has the newest additions to the bookstore. Many of the books are drama and fiction written in either Bremen or Rondon. Ooh, something's coming for me. It looks like it's just another Bobby. Rondon might be like the people or the area that the original Fear and Hunger was set in or around. Still just new books. I don't think, other than busting out a gun and shooting him, I don't think there's anything I can do pre-battle to improve my chances, or like on the field, as the game refers to it. I don't think so. I could be totally wrong, but I'm really not wanting to waste bullets. And seeing as I can relatively reliably kill these guys... Oh, come on. It's much better for me when you attack Frunk with Frunk's, like, inherent healing ability. Whatever that is, the amulet I gave him or what have you, that he just kind of... He just does heal. Hey, another blue vial. Alright, that's actually pretty good. I think I will just, like, immediately use that on Marco. I just want to make sure... my boy is safe. I do not want to risk... a character just suddenly getting offed. The shelf is dedicated to modern drama. Many of the books center around people waiting for their loved ones to return from the battlefield. They seem to be in good and clear order. You check if there's anything interesting. You find The Last Frontier, Chapter 1. There's so much lore in this game. I feel like I've largely lost track of, like, the more minor details. A brief history of the dark continent, Vinland. The Last Frontier, the Vinland Colonial, Chapter 1. The legend report that in the year 1009, a group of explorers from Oldgard first made contact with the island region of Vinland. This is the first written record of the continent. The next confirmed case dates back to the year 1310, when a small fleet from Abyssonia ventured to the dark waters of the west. However, it would take another 200 years before an established trade route would be formed, again by the seafarers of Oldgard in the year 1577. It was during this escapade that the continent was named Vinland, translating to Wine Land, supposedly because of the amount of wine required to wipe the memories clean of the land and the horrors it contained. Oh god, that's far less nice than, like, you can drink grapes and eat cheese. Finland. Oh no, I'm getting hungry. Despite just all that talk of cheese. Despite the existence of the continent becoming more common knowledge among the scholars of the Western world, ventures to the said land were very rare. In the year 1650, a scholar from the Vatican City wrote the following description of the land. The soil consists of minerals that seem to reject sunlight and warmth altogether, resulting the ground to look like a contiguous, colorless black mass where it is hard to measure depth of each hill and basin with a naked eye. And the few plants that manage to grow in this hostile ground end up taking these very same features. Thus the landscape merges together as far as the eye can see. Just endless darkness. If you are lucky, the clouds might shift a little and you can at the very least tell where the land ends and where the gloomy sky begins. The land is cursed. The land is morbid and dark. Each settler comes back with vivid stories of very personal nightmares they went through during their stay in Vinland. The discovery of this continent is the biggest mistake the mankind has ever made. Wow! Yikes, sucks to be from there. Everyone's shitting on it pretty hard. I don't care about the mug. The cash register is untouched. 10 shillings. That's actually like a nice healthy dose. Let's see. Erotica. Yep. Yeah, just glimpses at it. Just straight up erotica stored behind there. Yeah, let's improve our mental health a little bit. Bremen and Rondon, newest editions. Skin Bible, Chapter of Rare. Rare? I think that's a new one, though. Unless I found it on a previous save, but it's new for this. Explains the older god Rare. Very much like the sun, the moon is one of the primordial entities, and thus it has lore and beliefs written since the dawn of time. This makes it difficult to separate facts from fiction and mad ramblings from hidden truths. Consistent details among the myriad of stories seem to hint of a god called Rare, also known as the trickster god and the moon god. In the most ancient of writings, Rare is depicted as a god of the insane and those who have succumbed to the madness. Well, the moon scorched and everything, like these people are all going nuts. His blessing to men is his moonlight, which is said to uncover the truth under the human filth. A truth that is often too much for a human mind to handle. It can be debated whether this version of truth is more accurate than that of the human filth. Unlike many of the other older gods, Rare's part in the greater scheme of things remains a mystery. Just looking at the night sky, you can see his presence in an eternal slumber. This makes his secrecy even more infuriating. He is literally hiding in plain sight. The Mark of Rare raises the maximum capacity of the mind. So there we go. They're buried in there. We know what it does. The text includes the sigil of Rare and how to use it. Mind has rarely been a major concern. I mostly can do away or manage. Prehevil document and the other one that is found there, I've skipped past the poem one. I think I've seen those. Assuming that they are the same when they have the same title. Two brothers who established a fishing route on a particularly dangerous water finally pushed their luck too far and were caught in a massive whirlwind. Even if the subject doesn't especially interest you, the tale does get your heart racing, and you can vividly imagine the monstrous whirlwind swallowing the brothers down to its bottomless depths. And we can't actually go further. No entry staff only. It's funny. Okay, I was going to say, like, it's pretty obvious, like, is that actually stopping us whatsoever? Apparently it is. And I think next time is when I will go venturing beyond, climbing on over yonder, breaking them rules, and we'll see what happens. Let's get this back on track, shall we? Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you again soon.